Hey everyone, the topic of today's video is family reunion visa for Germany. If you are non-EU citizen living in Germany, it's possible for you to bring your family to Germany. So let's see what is the content of today's video. We will talk about the requirements for making an application. And one of the requirement is to learn German language course back in home country. However, there are few people who are exempted from this. We will see who are these exceptions. We will see how to apply for a free family reunion visa in your home country. And there are certain things that you are supposed to do which are mandatory for you to do once you have acquired the family reunion visa and you are in Germany. So we will check all these things in this video. So let's start with the requirements. The very first requirement is that if you are living in Germany, you must have a right of residence, and right of residence can be proven through either a temporary residence permit or a permanent residence permit or blue card. So if you have one of these type of residence permit, then you can invite your family living outside Germany. There are further requirements that you have to fulfill, which is salary. You must have enough funds or enough salary that you are able to support yourself and the family, the spouse, or if you have kids also, and you are, so that your salary is good enough to support the additional number of people who are coming to Germany as a part of your family. You must have enough accommodation. So in Germany, usually it depends on states. Some states require 12 square meter space for one person who is above 6-year-old. However, there are some states like Berlin where this requirement is 9 meter square. So if you have 9 meter square space for yourself and 9 meter square space for your spouse, then you fulfill this requirement and you can invite your spouse. However, if you have kids, then for each kid you have to calculate additional amount of space, and it depends on whether the kid is below 6 or above 6. So if the kid is above 6, then he will be requiring 12 square meter. If the state you are living in require 12 square meter for an adult. The next is health insurance. So if you are living in Germany and you have a right of residence and you are working here in Germany, then obviously you must be having health insurance. Without this is not possible. The legal age, this is also one of the requirements, that the spouse who is joining you or who will apply a family reunion visa must be having at least 18 years of age and basic knowledge of German language, which can be proven through A1 level of German language certificate. However, in the next section, we will see there are few exceptions. There are people who are exempted from this German language requirement, and we see what are these people. So if the person who is living in Germany has EU blue card, or he is holder of EU blue card, then the spouse who is back in home, she or he does not require German language certificate of A1, so you can directly apply without this requirement. If you are working in Germany as a highly qualified worker or a research scientist, your spouse back home does not require A1 level of German language. If your spouse has a university degree, this requirement does not apply to all the countries. There are certain countries where spouse has to learn A1 level of German language, irrespective of whether he or she has university degree or not. So it's better to check the website of your German consulate or German embassy in your home country, so that you get the exact requirement whether this you get this exemption or not. And then there are certain countries listed here. Uh, if the spouse is from those particular countries, or if you belong to these particular certain countries, then you do not need to learn German language until A1 level. So now we see how to apply for family reunion visa. The application process for family reunion visa largely depends on the home country or the country where your spouse is living. Therefore, it's very important to check the website of German consulate or embassy from your home country so that you get the exact requirement. The main things that are required for family reunion visa is just first to establish a proof or an evidence of marriage. And for this proof, there are certain documents which are required. Some countries require only the photographs. In some countries, they conduct kind of verification process in which they hire some lawyer who is supposed to verify that the marriage took place and this is a genuine marriage. So they do not believe only on the paperwork or the marriage certificate of your home country. Rather, they want to get some extra proofs, and to get these extra proofs, they hire lawyers, and you have to pay for these lawyers because they will be employed to verify your case. So once you have checked the requirements on the website of German consulate in your country, you get also an appointment, because without appointment, it's not possible for you to go to embassy and apply for a visa. So make sure that you get the appointment for the right category. There are different types of visas you can apply, but you have to apply for family reunion visa. So you make sure that you get the appointment for the right purpose. The list of required document is also very important, and that also varies from one country to another. Therefore, I haven't listed any document. Uh, it's important that you visit the website of your local German embassy or consulate so that you get an updated list of documents that you have to prepare. If you have to prepare A1 level of German language, let's say you cannot get it done in 2 weeks. So you have to check when can you get all your documents prepared, and accordingly you have to get the appointment. Now we see what are the post-arrival to-dos. So once, if you are lucky enough and you have got that family reunion visa, you are here in Germany, it's very important to register yourself and your, I mean the spouse and the kids. It's very important for them to get themselves registered in the city registration office. It's recommended that you register yourself within 14 days of your arrival. Once the registration has been done, then you apply for the residence permit of spouse, and if you have kids, you also apply for them. And once you have got the permission of residence, or if you have got the residence permit, the spouse is automatically allowed to take up any kind of employment. So it's connected with the residence permit that the spouse is able to work on the residence permit. So this is the process. These are the requirements. I hope this will provide you a base to apply for a family reunion visa. I wish you all the best for your visa application. If you like the video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.